Yo, what's up, hockey fans? Now we're going to see an exclusive inside look at ESPN's trade deadline coverage. Let's enjoy Pierre LeBrun and Scott Burnside from espn.com. Enjoy.
Yesterday about Scott Burnside, espn.com, with my colleague Pierre LeBrun. It's here, trade deadline day. I had a GM last week. Kenny Holland said it should be a national holiday it's like July 1st free agency day, trade deadline day, the big day. GM's looking to load up their teams, make a final push for the playoffs, maybe a Stanley Cup. Other teams looking to stock up for the future. And here we are, waiting for something to happen. It's the calm before the storm. Interesting, again, we talked yesterday about the dominoes being set up. We're waiting for them to tumble now. A little bit of an update this morning, and I think if we focus on the defensemen, one leads to another. We've talked a lot about Chris Pronger, Jay Bouwmeester, Derek Morris, and Philip Kuba maybe a little bit in the background, but maybe not by the end of the day.
No, spoke to a source close to Chris Pronger this morning, Scott, and they said they thought it was 95% sure that he would not be dealt. That at this point, Ducks GM Bob Murray has not been impressed at all with the quality of the offers that he's gotten. Now, a lot of this is sometimes a play. Get the message out that he's not moving, then you get a desperate trade. So I'm not saying for sure he's not moving. Jay Bouwmeester spoke to someone close to that situation, and he said it was just too tough to call right now at this point this morning, that they could still move him, but they're waiting for the offers to get better. If not, he stays put. And you're right, Philip Kuba, the last name you brought up, Scott, one last crack at contract talks this morning between his agent Rich Evans and Senators GM Brian Murray. And if they can't get a deal done, then he's probably gone. It's
interesting. Florida, another win last night, again solidifying themselves a little bit more in that Eastern Conference playoff mix. I frankly will be very surprised if Jay Bouwmeester moves. Just knowing what Jacques Martin wants, which is players who can step right into the lineup and play right away, it sort of runs contrary to what most GMs will be looking to give up to bring in a player like Bouwmeester. So I think it's a hard fit, and I think Jacques Martin's going to drive a hard bargain given where the Panthers are. If that's the case, I think Philip Kuba then, all of a sudden, pretty good offensive skills, big body. There's a guy that people doesn't have the respect probably that he deserves. And I think now if he can't come to terms with Ottawa, he may become the highest profile defenseman on the move. He's different than Derek Morris. I think Derek Morris more of a shutdown, defensive, physical type player. I'm not saying he's not valuable, but Kuba brings a little bit more to the table. And it'll be interesting to see whether the teams that might have been interested in Pronger or Bouwmeester then refocus on Philip Kuba if he can't get a deal done in Ottawa.
Well, you mentioned Derek Morris. We should update him as well. Last night we were told about the Phoenix Coyotes doubled back and chatted again with the three teams in the mix for him at this point: Boston Bruins, Washington Capitals, and the Philadelphia Flyers, and trying to figure out what a fit. He had given a list of Eastern Conference teams to the Coyotes to move him. He's an unrestricted free agent, so he will move by the end of today. It's a question of what kind of deal can Dal Maloney and Phoenix do to get Derek Morris. And again, if Pronger and Bouwmeester are out, then even better for Derek Morris and Philip Kuba.
Absolutely. A couple of other updates. The Chicago Blackhawks.
That's what we've heard from Pierre LeBrun and Scott Burnside. Well, I don't know, folks. I don't know. I just don't know what's going to happen next today. But I'm going to take one more look at what trades have happened in recent memory. Let's check what's going on as we speak. Yeah, man, it's been a crazy day. There's been about 7 deals today, 7 trades. I think teams around the league, general managers, are really feeling the heat. I don't know what Bob Gainey's doing, but I just hope he's making that trade for Vincent Lecavalier, because they need some hope. They need something, and they need something. That's all I gotta say. They need something in Montreal. They need a big centerman. They need something. They can't get Jokinen. He's a Calgary Flame now. They need something. So, as I speak right now, I'm gonna check out what's going on, what's really going on. So, So it looks like the Okinen deal is official. It's for Matthew Lombardi, Brandon Proust, and a number 1 pick. It's official. Good deal for Phoenix. Great deal for the Calgary Flames. A Mike Keenan guy and Olli Jokinen. So that deal is official. It's a done deal. So, okay, other deals that happened today. Penguins acquired James Wisniewski for a minor leaguer. It looks like Chris Pronger is officially not going to get traded. Caberlet is injured. Whoa, that's crazy. There's just tire kicking. That's about it. There's no trades to talk about. Just Olli Jokinen. So I think Jokinen's going to be a big help for the Calgary Flames. And if any more news happens, you'll just have to check out TSN, Sportsnet, ESPN, and the score.ca. So check it all out, folks. I'll see you later tonight for the NHL trade deadline review of all the trades that happened today and my opinions on which teams it's going to help get their goal of winning the Stanley Cup in the long run. So take care, folks. This is the one and only Mark Spencer. Bye-bye.